Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Shotgun now from Murray. Going right side here, and that's complete. Fourth play here in this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Murray changing the play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That pass complete to Moore.
Now a loose football.
Oh!
Comes out.
Oh! That was going to go crazy.
And the 4 miscues that they
Come
had
on.
last week, 4 turnovers, Charles. So this is a bad trend.
Come on.
Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, tried to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, the head coach is going to see that as a direct reflection on his message to the team, and it's not sinking in.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cardinals' 36-yard line.
Going right back to Beckham here, complete.
All right, partner. I wasn't
JK,
good enough to get
come
this
on,
done.
baby.
I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Now he's forced out right. And time finally runs out. They can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass is caught for first, but he's looking for more. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Murray off play action.
Bam! Okay, 50.
Down. The Ravens able to get to him. Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Hey. Omaha.
He'll look to throw.
Yes, sir.
And the
Come on, baby.
they're going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
This is brought in at the 21.
Hey.
A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Jackson. It's caught. Beckham. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where
24
every series they have to work hard
sucks.
to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall
24 blows.
Adam Troutman, the intended receiver, and it's third down. You look at this Arizona defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Oh, my God.
Third down throw incomplete as well.
What the
That's a
fuck?
good bounce back after giving up a touchdown
Okay.
on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute
tough.
and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Oh, like that bitch. Put him down 12.
Landry brushes him off. It'll be a net of 40 yards.
This shit
following
12.
a punt of 34.
I like this.
And the Cards will take over first and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up first and 10.
How in the
Now a
fuck?
throw here to his running back. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
long night.
From the 41, here's second down and 3. Here's a handoff to Hunt running left.
Oh, big flex.
Lane, but nothing there as he's met at
See ya,
the
boy.
line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
That's on me.
He's got his target. That's complete.
That's
and
on
he
me.
takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process.
That's good for Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Murray now running left off the option. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner.
Ooh, okay, Owe.
He's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. Here's a throw. He's running back. It's complete. And he's down inside the
Right out of the outstretched hands. Golly.
A big play that time on the catch.
What a
and
fucking
run,
play.
And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
That's a nice job.
What a
right there.
fucking
Get
play.
the ball out to the perimeter. Get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in first and goal.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
Yep.
Here's
Good job,
Murray, a quick throw complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Hunt.
Come here, boy.
It's
Come here.
Go backwards.
Come here.
Lose yardage back to the 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? It'll be Murray on the keeper.
It's on me. Good spin out, bro. That's on me.
Got that. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. But once again, it's Mitchell. They'll take this to the other side of midfield.
Good shit, baby.
A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. The quick feet by Jackson. He's still barreling through. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run with Mitchell. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Gus
The
Edwards.
Gus Bus,
His
baby.
third rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens have taken the lead. That almost looked too
The
easy,
fucking
and
seal,
I think
7-9.
thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Fucking
Yeah, I
seal,
agree
boys.
with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line.
Boy, fumble that
Because
shit.
there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Tucker now
Don't
to
bear
kick
me
it
on this
away
kick,
following
bro.
the touchdown.
Going to the back 5.
Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone.
I had to come down to make a tackle with the kicker, bro. Golly. That's fucking wild.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle. And they can't bring him down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to.
Hey!
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Oh, he got walked up by the QB. Come on,
Turned it
22.
over 3 times in the first half. We just
Come
look
on,
at the offense and
22.
say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson, it's caught. Mitchell.
Come on.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now it's Jackson.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
Make him miss,
And
4.
this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They call it a loss of a yard there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. And this complete to Mitchell. Oh, a heck of a move.
So 3-4.
For the Ravens
Hey.
touchdown.
Hey. Hey.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the
Man,
head
Buda
coach
Baker
telling
missed.
the offensive coordinator. You've
Buda
got 4
Baker
downs
missed the
here.
tackle
We're
with
gonna
open
go
field.
for it
That's
on 4th
fucking
down
wild.
Unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the
Oh, is that a pick?
opportunity and did exactly
Hurts threw a
that.
pick?
If they didn't get it
Oh,
there,
shit.
they had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the
Can
touchdown.
throw the pick. Double coverage, too.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones,
Push it, Kyle.
they find a way to put it aside.
Got me in that play,
They're
yeah.
not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
Base.
They'll run
Come on.
with Hunt on second down.
Good shit.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed,
Get it.
but nothing more.
The Cardinals now at 2-5
Run stop,
to
boys.
start play.
Good run
And
stop.
they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go Mark partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Go on, Hurt.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Eluding
Got
the
him.
pressure
Oh,
line,
come on. That's a
and he
sack.
just gets rid of it.
Give me that.
Throws it away. The wise move there.
Give me that.
Open, now second down.
And a smart play.
I
Probably
need
saying,
it.
I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
In motion is Dortch.
Murray again, 2nd and 10.
Oh, why in the fuck did the
Guys,
flat not
man,
go out
it's
there to the flat?
Dortch.
Come on, 36.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Play fake. Murray.
That pass completed to Dortch.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Murray looking to change the play here.
Back to throw again.
Swings this out for Hunt.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Now Murray again. Finding Ertz here on the out route. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Hey, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. On play action, it's Murray.
Oh!
Finding Ertz.
Oh, they gonna hold me! Damn!
He's brought down, but not
Come
before
on,
picking up
man.
the first with a very effective step
That's
on.
tough. I read the
Kick
fuck out of
one,
that drag,
partner. You
dog.
and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Yeah, buddy.
He's going to be
Come here.
sacked back at the 23-yard line. Rashawn Gary. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied.
Go
with
2-2.
top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah,
Come on,
it
baby.
goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game.
Oh, he missed it.
They've got to start becoming solutions. Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
They'll send Beckham in motion right. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Front pylon. I go. Wait.
Touchdown Ravens. A 24-yard touchdown.
OBJ, baby.
And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
12. He was supposed
He's
to
only
kill
gonna
him.
make it to the
That was no
13-yard
shot.
line and no
Bam.
further.
That was your fucking shot, my boy.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
At the 17-yard line.
Now Murray off play action.
And they gave him the completion. Come on, dog.
Forced to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Flush to his
That shit ain't
right.
there.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To the right side, and he's got
No time. Ain't got no time. Ain't got no time. Ain't got no
And he's going
time.
to be taken
Sir.
down with the first down
Yes, sir.
at the Ravens' 38-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still
Oh, my
remain.
God,
We
Cousins.
step aside. This is the NFL.
Kirk did tripped on the
Sports.
snap, bro. Golly. Hurt me killing it, man.
And we welcome you
Kirk
back
be
live
killing it,
now
man.
inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as
Second
well
and
as we
goddamn
resume
15.
play in the second half.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Baltimore
Ball.
offense at the line.
In the
set
double
to get
coverage.
going. Well, this
he almost caught
offense,
that,
this
though. That's
team,
crazy.
they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Hey, report! Report!
From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. That escapes the sand. The ball's out. And the ball ends up out
It should
of
be
bounds,
tight.
so it'll be a loss on the play. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Let's go 12. Good special teams play, baby.
44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage.
That's why you're there, my boy.
That's
why you're there.
Take over. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. To begin the drive, here's a handoff
That's
to
a
Hunt.
bag.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And they'll give to Hunt here on the option.
Let's go, Queen.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
He'll look to set up his blockers. Pushing his way through.
Oh,
that'll wind up
give me
being
that block,
a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back.
Give me that
on the
fucking
return.
block, boyo.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Well, yes. I would like to score a touchdown.
Down the left sideline. And down to the 7-yard line.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, And
Kinda
add
has a
this
rush.
one onto the list.
Weird.
When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A man's got
Goes a
scooped.
loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Now Jackson on second down. Buying time to... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Okay, Hawkinson.
This defense, so many things to
tackle
worry
break.
about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they
all
were
third quarter.
surprised
He's thinking
he was
about the
running
back,
it
though.
there.
Ain't nobody
They
returning
just
these.
couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Ain't catch that one.
The Cardinals take over
Damn.
first and 10 at their
30 got bad
own
intentions.
45-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one,
cut back
CD,
left.
and if
Okay.
they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
He got me on that one. I ain't gonna lie.
People are starting to think about
Ain't
getting
gonna
out of
lie.
here, maybe beating the
Got
traffic in order to get home or to their final destination.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has
Yeah,
been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800.
Man, is that another offensive lineman in his, bro? That's
A lot
crazy.
of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided
That's
contest,
insane.
and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now a handoff. Hunt's going to run left.
Oh, Queen got hurt.
Met in his
Fuck.
tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Third down and 13.
Big Ace, Big Ace. Hey, tempo.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man.
Oh, they missed the
That is
PAT.
just a flat miss.
Oh, he
He's
made
in
it.
the pocket. The protection
crazy.
holds up. He sees his man come free.
That's
But
bananas.
maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey.
They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Yeah, we on that.
Escaping the pressure right.
We on that. Hey!
Oh, it's
Come here!
intercepted. A drive killer there. And he'll be brought down with a penalty
Decline.
flag on the field. Was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
Damn, torn labrum. That's some shiggity. That is some shiggity.
Now Jackson on first down. Throw caught by Flowers. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
No. Hey.
On second down, Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 23 yards the pickup there. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Again, Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him.
Fourth quarter, baby, throw your foes up. Throw your foes up.
Taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And that is going to do it.
Keep it clean, boys. Keep it clean.
Quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. This will be caught. Judy. Touchdown. Jerry Judy, 25 yards for the touchdown.
This nigga know the TikTok dance, bro. What the fuck?
They extend this 4th quarter advantage.
Let's go, Jerry Judy.
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Some of the young guys play on defense, baby.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys
team
to
defense,
a
boys.
surprise
Let's go.
victory, but it does not appear
Team
that that's
fucking
going to be the
defense,
case.
boys.
There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
17-yard line.
Here's Murray.
Oh, they let him catch it. And they let him catch it. Oh, my God.
But not before they work it across midfield.
34 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. 1st and
Murray now on first down. He'll fire deep, looking for more.
He's all out there, baby. 6'2" corners.
Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the
Hey.
Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went.
Oh. Pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get
Damn, them fast linebackers.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up
That's
second
on me,
down.
boys.
Hey. Let's go. Get up.
Jackson now.
That's a pick.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long.
The ball comes out.
Oh, late fumble. Get out of here.
Wind up out of bounds.
Get out of town.
That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, move.
Give running right is Mitchell.
And he's going to take this
Fucking
ahead
slip.
for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show.
He fumbled. Oh, come on, rookie. Come on, Rook.
Great field position.
Come on, Rook.
1-yard line.
Can't be
Maybe
doing
it
that,
hasn't
no?
exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally coughed it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And all the way
Look down, runs the ball.
15
Interesting.
before they drop him. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt.
I wanted you to keep that motherfucker with the quarterback so bad. A late adjustment, man. Damn.
And the Cards get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Hunt going to run for it.
Okay.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And
He actually went up and got that?
Hands team for the Ravens.
That's crazy.
Down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't
That is
fault them
wild.
for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They go play action with Jackson. He
Fucking died. Stanley steamrolled that motherfucker. Wow.
Down here just shy of the 30.
Jeez.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Fucking
Tell you
seed.
what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And shedding through the tackle. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Now a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
First down?
Now they're inside the 10 as he's brought
Let's go.
down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now Jackson.
That's a sack. Yep.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Getting too cute out here, boys. Getting too cute out here, boys.
The 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Andrews juked somebody.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Fucking Andrews
Just
juked
2 minutes
somebody.
remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory.
Hey, middle. Hey, report.
Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Big Kyle. Too tall out there, baby.
Kyle Hamilton takes it.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They run over center with Mitchell.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Yo. Go ahead. No, we changed it.
Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Down inside the 10.
He
And
just fought for it. He just fought for it.
Yet another touchdown.
There you go, zero blitzing again.
Totals.
Well, when they said before the
Go
game
in the first
that they
few.
were going to try and execute every second of
Hit a
this
little
contest,
jig-jag, baby.
I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to
Fitty
add
bomb.
to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some
Little
guys
stiff arm.
just can't go with
Little
less.
stick
As long
alive.
as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Tucker
put
with the
Andrews in the
extra
zone,
point.
word.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add
They
on to
get
that
in the zone
big
off of
lead.
drags.
Cardinals 15.
Oh, they're going to form a Raven, Josh Allen. Let's go, boy.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Go on,
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense,
Go,
they've been in the top half of the
Jabo!
NFL
Let's
so
go!
far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. David Ajabo running in to take him down.
G Jizzle, my
So
nizzle.
the final seconds tick
GG's in the
away
chat.
in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Ravens, they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the
that's
struggles
ass.
intensify
349
as they
pass
drop to
yards. I needed
2-6
350.
now on the year.
I
And they'll
needed
try to get back on
350
the
pass
beam next
yards.
week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
I needed
So for
350
Charles
pass
Davis
yards,
and our
bro.
entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what?
Damn.
Charles and I will be here again. It's
We had
the
500
NFL
yards of offense,
on
though.
EA Sports.
What was our turnover? Had to be a fumble. I don't think we threw any picks. Perfect QBR, baby. Aight. Justin Tucker sparking it off. Oh, we did hit 350 pass yards because Tucker's 41-yard pass. Ah, that's funny. Kyle had a rough fucking day, boy. Damn. Kareem Hunt didn't. 15 carries, 77 yards and a touchdown. 6 broken tackles. That's not a bad day at all. 2 runs of 20+ yards. That's the only thing, though. He's only going to get about 20. Because our, he ain't fast. Kyler had 2 keeps for 21 yards on the tutty. Those counted as rushes for Judy. That's interesting. Gus the Bus, 2 carries and a tutty. Lama. Kid Mitchell, after J.K. went down, 8 carries, 43 yards. Not bad. 3 broken tackles. 1 run of 20 yards. 26. 9 for 86 for Ziggity Zay. 205, Mark Andrews. Let's go. Let's fucking go. 4 for 33 for 44. 1 for 25. Oregon Moses gave up 2 sacks, but he also got 4 pancakes. Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that at all, baby. Rowe with 7 tackles, 3 solo. DQ with 2 TFLs, but he also got hurt in this game. That's unfortunate, man. 3 TFLs for Ojabo on stretch runs. Good shit. Olway got back there for 2 TFLs and a sack. Williams, Sean Gary, 2 sacks. Let's go, boy. Let's fucking go, baby. 4 sacks as a team, 5 interceptions. Kyle Hamilton, keep doing your thing, boy. No PBUs, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery. No tutties. GG's. GG's, boy. Oh, he was very good, I would say. Not a lot of head-scratching moments. Oh, bet we hit all of them. Earned 29 points for that shit. Let's go. 350 passing yards, thanks to Justin Tucker. Because without him, we wouldn't have got it. Allowed 24 points or less. 400 yards of offense, 450 yards of offense. Okay. Okay, I think we can do that with this team just about every game. That might be the new wave. Amani Aruwariye. Give me man end zone, please and thank you. Man end zone, please and thank you. Yes. Yes. Alright, he's supposed to be in a scheme fit. But meanwhile, he has 80 zone coverage. Let's go. Let's go. 85 playmaker, me please and thank you. Awareness, ball carrier vision, break tackle, catching traffic, catching, deep route, short route, spec catch, spin move. Good lord. All that and all that. Zeitler. We're going to put on an old man. Going to go most likely power here. Yeah, give me power. Just run block power, huh? Ain't that a bitch? Alright, I mean, we getting there. We getting there. 33 old ass. Ain't coming back next year. Until you're gone, nigga. We gon' use ya. We gon' use ya. Better them than us. Hell yeah, boy. Entire team earned 100. Well, not 100, but 1,000. Hi, what is it gonna be? Damn. 4 weeks for both of them. That's unfortunate, man. That is unfortunate. Mm-mm-mm. We'll do the right thing. We're gonna get Gus to start. Get a Gus bus to start. All right, Brandon Smith. He played well on special teams for me. He is a thumper though. Big leak. They got him listed at fucking 260 now, bro. What? That's fucking bananas, bro. 260. Better pursue. Where's the play wreck and shit? Okay. Impact block ain't bad. Yeah, we gonna get leak to start. He's still gonna play special teams for me. Third down back, Keaton Mitchell, Justice Hill. Yes, please. Yes, please. It's the only thing I need to change, really. Oh, Voorhees got some XP. Please be a scheme fit. Please be a scheme fit. Please be a scheme fit. Come on. God damn it. Damn, man. Oh, if I can get him to be a scheme fit, bro, like, he would be so fucking good. 98 strength. Just got +1, too. Yep, +1 strength right there. Come on, man. I needed that scheme fit, baby. Mitchell got to upgrade. Let's get it. +3 juke, +3 juke, +3 juke. +1. I'll take it. 86 juke move. Getting up there, my boy. We getting up there. Lele got one. Alright, alright. Bet. Let's go. 65 now? Yeah. Okay. We can just focus the rest on power now, my boy. Travis Jones. Still only 23 years old. He should. Power, upgrading power would get him run stuff and stuff too, so. See? strength. Let's get it. We got +2 power move though. He. Brand Haley. No, he needs zone, don't he? He slot though. +4 awareness. All right. I'll take that. Play rec 69, awareness 70. Take that, I will. Who else played? God damn, 44-7. Sheesh, 62-27. Sheesh. Niggas out here getting blown out on advanced day, boy. Oh, we scored 52 like the Ray Lewis number. Let's get it, bye. 5 turnovers for the Browns, 0 for the Sea Chickens. Well, really came out here and scored 62 points in his first game. Who else playing their first game around here? That's 1. That's 2. Got Rams. That'll be 3. And Bucks. That'll be 4. Spin these staff points, baby. Get extra throw power out this bitch. Damn, I only get 1. Fuck it, I want it though. I want that 1 throw power. Get here. That put Lamar at 95 now. Sheesh. Little 95 throw power out this bitch. God damn. God damn. 90 plus across the board now, baby. $90 plus across the board. I likes it. We need some +10 on the injury for sure. A man can't be right out here with 89 injury. What the fuck? That shit crack. Oh, let me get Keaton Mitchell off this damn kick return. Because he's going to be starting, basically. Zay can stay on punts. Duve, Tylen, Hill. All right, let me get the fuck out of here, boys. Gotcha.